Hi, welcome to Fun Science with Rohini. Today's experiment is about proving that white light has all other colors embedded in it. White light is a mixture of all the other colors of the rainbow. Not that ancient, in 1600s, it was believed that colored light comes from moving into a colored glass. If there's something colored, the white light that passes through it takes the color of the glass or the color of the pane from which it is moving, and that is what gives color to the light. But Newton did not believe this. He assumed that colored light is a property of white light. All the colors of the rainbow are already embedded into white light. He believed that. So in 1666, during the plague, when Cambridge was shut down and when he had to move back to his mother's place, he conducted many experiments, one of which is gravity. And he also conducted an experiment to prove that white light is an embodiment of all the other colors. He did it in a very, very simple way. He just took two prisms. That's it. Two prisms. And the source of light was a hole bored into his window, into the shutters of his window. Newton darkened the whole room. He covered it up such that there was no other source of light entering the room. In that darkened room, or into that darkened room, he just let in one beam of sunlight by boring a small hole. He put a small hole in the window shutters, and sunlight streamed into the room through that hole only. And right in the path of that beam of light, he put a prism. And obviously, when white light falls on a prism, it scatters into all the colors of a rainbow, and that did happen. Once it scattered, he put up a shield or a screen. First, a beam of light was incident on a prism. The prism scattered into the colors of a rainbow, and Newton put a screen against the rainbow colors so that only one color passes the screen at a time. He took a screen and then slit a small hole into it. He put a small hole into it such that only one colored light can pass through. And he made it for different colors, red, green. You can alter the prism to change the color that's moving through the screen. And when the color leaves the screen, he put another prism at the other end of the screen. Sunlight onto a prism, scattering of light or rainbow colors appear out of the prism, then block all the colors of the rainbow and allow only one light to pass through by putting a small hole in the screen, and only that light is allowed to pass into a second prism, and that is incident onto the wall of the darkened room. Now, what Newton said was, if light is an impurity added by the substance through which it passes, added by the substance through which the light passes, then this prism must add impurities to the light, and the color at the end should appear different. But Newton allowed, in this example, I'm showing green light passing through the slit, being incident onto the second prism and leaving the second prism. And on the wall, the reflection is seen as green. It doesn't have other colors added to it. So he deduced, or he concluded that the object through which the light passes does not add impurities to the light. Light by itself has a property of having all the colors in it, and once you let out one single beam of colored light, it passes through the second prism and still comes out unscathed. It is still green only in its purest form. It is green. No matter with which color of the rainbow you do this experiment, that single color will be reflected on the wall, proving that light by itself has all the colors, and the colors are not an impurity added by the glass through which the light beam passes. That way, Newton proved that light is an embodiment of different colors. Thank you.